Hi folks, this is Shirish again. Last time I was mentioning to you about the obesity, these incidents, the BMI, the waist circumference, etc. At the end of the last session, we talked about some of the myths and some of the facts that we are going to discuss. So let's start with the first myth. Often we see patients and people that complain that they cannot run, they cannot jog, they cannot do enough exercise so that they can burn the calories. Certainly, I would like to mention at this time that a lot of things are not 100% concrete facts and they can fluctuate depending upon the circumstances. So just to take the fact or so-called fact number one, that since I cannot run because of arthritis, because of shortness of breath, or because of anything else, I am unable to burn enough calories. So let me make that clear. If you walk 1 mile, if you run 1 mile, if you jog 1 mile, the calories consumed or burned are almost same. Mind my word, almost same. There's a little bit of an extra credit that goes when you walk, jog, or run in the burning of the calories. So if a 170 or 180 pound man or woman covers the distance of 1 mile, whether he or she covers it in 30 minutes, 20 minutes, or 8 minutes, the calories burned are going to be about the same. Certainly, there is an extra bonus that is obtained when you are jogging or running at a higher speed. So let's take an example. If my basal metabolic rate, that means the calories that I burn sitting, doing nothing, just breathing and having my bodily function going on without any other physical activity, let's say I will be burning 40 calories per minute, per hour. So if I suddenly start running or jogging or walking, my calorie expenditure will go up. So if I'm going to run and cover a mile in 8 minutes, which is fairly fast, then my calorie expenditure will go from 40 calories per hour to certainly say 150 calories per hour. So when I stop the exercise, it cannot come down suddenly to 40. It will take some time to come down gradually, 120, 110, 180. This calorie expenditure, which is in excess of my basal rate, which continues even after I stop the activity, gives me a little bit of an extra bonus. There is also an extra bonus when you are burning calories faster. It is not exactly same, but for practical purposes, if I would walk 1 mile and it takes me 30 minutes, or if I would jog 1 mile in 15 minutes, or if I would run 1 mile in 8 minutes, my calorie consumption would be exactly the same or almost the same. So the excuse that I cannot run the mile to spend a calorie is not correct. The advantage of walking or jogging or running, especially the walking, is that it is free. It can be done at any place. It doesn't need any instruments or equipment. And it can be done even in the house if you want to do it. So essentially, the calories expended with 1 mile distance would be same. Now I just mentioned that there is an extra bonus that we get because when we start exercising, our calorie expenditure goes up. When the calorie expenditure goes up and it takes a while to come down, that extra area under the curves gives us the bonus expenditure of the calories. And so I would strongly recommend doing exercise more often to get that extra bonus than doing it at one time. So this way you can get the extra bonus even after you stop the exercise. So that's first misnomer or myth about the obesity and exercise. The second principle is that you have to know the calories that are consumed or that are given to you when you eat. Proteins and carbohydrate gives you 4 calories per gram of protein or per gram of carbohydrate. The fats give you 9 calories per gram of fat. So even if you consume 1 gram of protein, you will get 4 calories. If you consume 1 gram of carbohydrate, you will consume 4 calories. But if you consume 1 gram of fat, it's going to consume 9 calories. Alcohol is not without calorie. Of course, you can take 0 calories or low calorie beer, but calories that you obtain from the alcohol are usually 7 grams per gram of alcohol. And it does not matter in practical purposes the amount of alcohol which is in 1 can of beer, 1 glass of wine, or 1 shot of whiskey would be about the same. We consider these as empty calories, the soft drinks, the alcohol, the fruit juice, even for that matter. These are empty calories, which means there is nothing but sugar, and that is not advantageous to the body, but it adds to your carbohydrate intake. So for today's lesson, 1 gram of protein is 4 calories, 1 gram of carbohydrate is 4 calories, 1 gram of alcohol is 7 calories, 1 gram of fat is 9 calories. Walking, jogging, and running on an average will burn the same calories. Please also note that if I am 250 pounds and I run 1 mile, I will burn much more calories than if I'm only 150 pounds. And this is the principle of calories expended to move 150 pounds versus 200 pounds versus 250 pounds. So more obese or overweight a person is, he will be burning more calories. But once his weight loss starts, same exercise will burn less calories. You have to remember this principle as someone starts reducing the weight, the same exercise will give less calorie expenditure. Hopefully this information is good enough. You will like me and this content, and you will subscribe to me. More details about myths and facts next time. Thank you. Have a nice day.